Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, my people, Arsenal fans, Manchester United fans, oya make una gather here. Let us do a match preview of that una game wey dey come up tomorrow between Manchester United at home, welcoming Arsenal at the Old Trafford. It is going to be an entertaining game. 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. If you miss it, na me go later tell you the story. It's gonna be a battle between Ruben Amorim and Mikel Arteta, Arsenal and Manchester United as a whole, and Benjamin Sesko and Victor Gyökeres. Don't forget, Victor Gyökeres is a player that Manchester United wants. Benjamin Sesko is a player that Arsenal wants. If to say Man U dey Europe, there's possibility that Sesko by now might be at Arsenal and Victor Gyökeres at Manchester United. But anyway, let's leave that one for one side. Let's talk about the two teams on a separate level. I'm going to be starting from Manchester United. Ruben Amorim don already come outside to come hint us say for that game that is coming up tomorrow, Joshua Zirkzee is going to be available, Andre Onana is going to be available, and Sesko is going to be available. Those players wey be say they know they are available is only going to be Mazarawi and Lisandro Martinez. You see this Mazarawi own na strong team, honestly speaking, because now they make Amad Diallo they play for that up and down. Mazarawi should have been perfect for that place. But anyway, let's see how the matter will be. If you ask me holistically, I will say that Ruben Amorim should not risk it playing Andre Onana tomorrow, because all through the preseason, Onana know they are available. So why pushing him into the game tomorrow? Let that Bayunde be waiting with the guy man name. Well, let him continue with the game because he has been playing it at the preseason. But everything they Ruben Amorim. And however, you get some things where we say as much as if we say maybe we look at on paper, Arsenal look like they are the favorite because especially in the battle of the midfield. This is one aspect where we say Manchester United have been lacking so much. Make I even quickly talk about the midfield. Manchester United, if you look back at the way they've been playing at their preseason game, the midfield has not been encouraging at all. And now I don't know how man you want to do that battle of between their midfield and the midfield of Declan Rice and Zubimendi. It's going to be very, very hot and tough. Of course, if we are to look at it on paper, Arsenal are going to win that midfield battle. And this is what I think. I think Arsenal will win that midfield battle. And I feel like Manchester United cannot go toe-to-toe with Arsenal tomorrow. That's my own opinion. If you go toe-to-toe with Arsenal, say that they attack you, they attack them. Baba, Arsenal will hurt you. That's in my own opinion. Let me know what you think at the comment section. But in my own opinion, I feel like it will be better if Manchester United can sit deep and hit Arsenal on the counter. That's the only way I feel like Manchester United can scale through that game and defeat Arsenal tomorrow. However, no girl it won't be. Manchester United are going to suffer so much in the hand of Arsenal because when it comes to quality, Arsenal it look like Arsenal get them, but Manchester United also have their own quality too. So that is that about that. Let's see how the midfield is going to look like because everything shall dey Ruben Amorim and because the way they've been playing it in all through this preseason period, it has not been encouraging at all. If that Casemiro, he go long go. However, just like we are saying that this Manchester United, they are more like the underdog. We have to also be mindful that the way Manchester United have been playing at the preseason, not be the way they go play tomorrow. Because all through their preseason game, they played with a false 9. Tomorrow, Manchester United will be playing with a proper number 9. That's Benjamin Sesko. Amorim don already confirm that the guy will be available tomorrow. So Arsenal also have to be careful. They have to be mindful. That attack of Kuna, Mbeumo, and Sesko, he go hot. You cannot look down on them. Their quality, they are classic. They are like the best players in each of their squad, each of the club that they are coming from. So Arsenal also have to be careful of Manchester United too. Anything wey make Manchester United go up front, Arsenal will suffer for that game where they come up tomorrow. So just like he fall on the side of Manchester United, he also dey on the side of Arsenal too. Arsenal cannot also look down on that Manchester United squad. But on a final note, on top Manchester United now, there is one thing that Manchester United have not really been good at since last season, and that is the strength of Arsenal. It is the ability for set piece. Arsenal, they are king of set piece in England. We know them for that one. Even the Victor Gyökeres, we don't join them now. They look like say the guy man said don't they blend on the way that they use their head. And the funniest thing, Arteta will even come out tomorrow with Kai Havertz. May you not start Victor Gyökeres. Somebody it's possible. Oh yeah, no wala. When the lineup come outside tomorrow, I go tell you now. Manchester United need to be outside the midfield. Voila. Manchester United need to be mindful of Arsenal's set piece. You know, all those Bukayo Saka, if they don't carry Saka, go intentionally go they dribble your player so that your player will just use him body to push body, ball, go corner kick. Manchester United have not really been good at set piece. Manchester United need to work on their set piece. Plus, the goalkeeper too have to be at alert, because if you say that you there's no how you can prevent Arsenal, they go play corner kick, and you know Gabriel Magalhaes, the king of corner kick scoring, you know there the guy is not injured, he will be available tomorrow. Manchester United need to be very, very careful. Just like I said earlier, one way I think Manchester United can defeat Arsenal tomorrow is to sit back a little bit and hit them on the counter. That was what Tottenham used to defeat them at the preseason tournament, preseason friendly, where we say they play. Anyway, that's that about Manchester United. Manchester United fans, let me know what you guys think at the comment section. Now, let us get onto the Gunners aspect. Arsenal fans, make una come hear this one. Mikel Arteta said at his press conference that we just want to keep on digging and digging and digging. That is number one. Number two, when they ask him, say, what do you see about Manchester United? He said, we are only going to Old Trafford to go and play what we have to play and win the game. So, the mentality where Arsenal, they carry go Old Trafford tomorrow is that, leave them, we know that it's your home, but we want to come and flog you for that your home. We want to come and pay you for that your home. That is the mentality that Arsenal are also bringing tomorrow. And just like I said, the midfield of Odegaard up front, Zubimendi at the back, Declan Rice at the back, it is going to be tough for Manchester United. They go sweat, body go tell them. Especially with that Zubimendi on the pitch, body go tell them. And it is not only in the midfield that body go tell them. Also at the back, body go tell them too. Because, you know, the defense line of three way Amorim they use, anything will make them, because all through the preseason, what I observe is anything will make them pass through the midfield, they don't go. They don't go with that. If Manchester United tried that with Arsenal tomorrow, it's going to be Kolomentai. However, just like we are saying that Manchester United must not take Arsenal for granted, Arsenal also must not take Manchester United for granted. Anything will make Manchester United go up, Arsenal self go suffer for the game tomorrow. They go suffer. We know that defensive wise, Arsenal are very strong and they are very, very solid. In fact, if we are to look at everything self, Arsenal are very solid everywhere. They are solid at the back, solid in the midfield. Now only that attacking role now we feel want say okay, we feel want debate and say okay, maybe Brian Mbeumo, Kuna, Sesko, and you know Saka, Gyökeres and Martinelli. Now that attack now we feel want debate, but you see that defense and midfield, it is not debatable at all. Arsenal are very solid at these two positions. You can't do Manchester United and now and a day Arsenal and two, because I know that Arsenal will be going all out for the winning tomorrow. They want the 3 points so bad, and also Manchester United also want the 3 points after all what they've gone through last season. They want to hit the ground running. Even Ruben Amorim don't talk and say this season they have to get themselves back in Europe. They don't like it the way they are playing. And I mean, you can't be carrying a player in the caliber of Kuna, Mbeumo, Sesko and not be playing in the UEFA Champions League. So it is going to be a very, very tough battle tomorrow. Arsenal look like they are the favourites, but don't look down on Manchester United. Manchester United, you get the way that they always play big games. So they are not, you cannot look down on them. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think is going to be the outcome at that game tomorrow. But honestly speaking, if you ask me, I'm just going to join the prediction that a lot of pundits has been giving. A lot of people have been predicting that it's going to be a draw game, 1-1 or 0-0. That is exactly what I'm going to go for again too. However, anybody will lose tomorrow. Banter go dey. May everybody, may we get this thing, may we get things straight now. Banter go dey. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we don't go see how pass this level. Manchester United fans, did you think your club can stop Arsenal? Let me know what you think. If you have not liked this video, please like, comment 1 or 2, and I'll see you guys later.